back of the room, $5. 3 for $12 if you want to get his, mine, and then credit on a t-shirt. So, love to have you. We only have 4 poets on the open mic list, and we have prizes down to 6. So if you have never, ever, ever performed on an open mic, this is the night to do it. So think about that hard. I see some fingers going around and some people poking people. So think about it. Get on that list. So I think Brian said we have 5.
We have 5.
Yeah. So add your name because we would love to have you up on this stage talking about what gets you through personal power. So it sounds like DeVar, it's activism, this is personal power, and spirituality, and family, and being a leader in his community. So he's got a lot of things that gives him personal power. For me, it's exercise and sports and poetry and gardening. So we want to hear what helps you. So our host, Brian Schaffer, who has been our host for 3 different events, he's coordinated with different student organizations and done a lot of the work marketing and written us 2 different support letters as we've written our grants. And hopefully he'll be a person who you could turn to if you need information on replication if you want to be in charge of this event to raise money for your artist career or your future development. We've got all that info, and Brian will know the links. So Brian Schaffer is going to MC the open mic, and give DeVar another hand for his feature. So when I say power, you say poetry. So what gives you power?
Poetry.
How do you know you have power?
Poetry.
All right. And what kind of things in this room can we use to find power?
Poetry.
All right. And so I'm going to ask you all, what gives you in this room personal power? There's a lot of different options, so shout it out. So we'll try that a couple times. So what gives you personal power?
Dance.
Poetry. And you could, it could be gardening, fencing. What gives you personal power?
Dance.
Dance. Bicycling. Try it again. What gives you personal power in this room?
Caffeine.
Caffeine and photography. Yay. So, give Brian a hand for hosting us.
That's all right. They know my name. My first name. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you again to DeVar. I just have no idea how. I mean, it's very well done poetry, but I have no idea how you remember all that. I can barely do the Pledge of Allegiance. Anyway, we do have 5 poets on the list, and so it is a competition. There are prizes for up to 6, but I believe the first 3 get money. Not that prizes 4 and 5 aren't good too, but we have judges sort of scattered among you who have judging forms. Hopefully they'll know what to do. And so basically, I'm going to call you up if you're on the list. At the end of our 5, if there is anyone else who wants to get on the list, you can make yourself known at that time. But I've taken the list back, so you can't go back and sign up anymore. But if you do want to, if you decide at the end that you want to do it, just make yourself known at the end. All right, so I'm going to call the poets up. The poets will do their presentation. The poets are going to be judged on 3 categories, which one is basically the content, whether the degree to which it has to do with Poetry for Personal Power's theme of overcoming adversity. The second one is just general originality and creativity of the work. And the third is the performance, the style of the performance, and stage presence. So, we're going to begin. Each poet has 3 minutes, and you will be cut off in 3 minutes. This may be a little different from last time where we kind of fudged that a little bit, but I think just for the sake of fairness, I am going to sort of ring the bell. I don't know what that means. Just tackling the stage at 3 minutes.
We're on a symbol.
Yeah, okay.
We've got a clock there on camera, so you can actually raise your hand.
Okay.
Our videographer.
There you go, Daniel. Daniel has been deputized. Okay. Our first reader is Scott Workington. Come on up, Scott.